Hello everybody. We are getting ready to get a thunderstorm, but I wanted to show you a few of my flower pots and I'll walk over to see the hydrangeas before the storm hits. Y'all remember that neat red thing that I got at the yard sale? Well, I have geraniums, and this is called, I done forgot, my mind's gone. It's called a dwarf morning glory. See, it has beautiful flowers on it. And they're both just blooming up a storm. And in the little wash tub, I have some super petunias and that little wishbone flower, which is just gorgeous, just blooming. And the geraniums have all taken a hit because we've had about 3.5 inches of rain the last 3 days. So all my bubble gums are kind of smushed, but they'll perk back up. But in that container I planted coleus. The creeping Jenny is from last year. And then there's that new, different creeping Jenny. And then this is the black and blue salvia. And they've been beat off too. You can see the hydrangeas over there. All the petunias, like I said, have really taken a hit the last few days in the geraniums, but they'll all bounce back. There's that beautiful tricolor sage. And more coleus and that Terenia or wishbone flower. I just love that. The sedum there is still blooming beautifully. We've got those bags of mulch up there to try to keep that water. The water yesterday rushed down through here. It looked like a river. Downstairs didn't leak, but I was afraid to take a chance. And there's a bubblegum hanging basket that I made. And there is that beautiful angel wing begonia. And under it, there are 2 kinds of coleus. And the sedum. The lemon coral sedum. And then in that pot's my mind just mums that came back from last year. The dianthus all got beat up and knocked over in the rain. I'll have to cut them all back and they'll bloom again later on. Here's somebody with a lawnmower, everybody trying to get in stuff before it rains again. And there's another patch of those wonderful little small hostas. Lily's getting ready to bloom. And the hydrangea, it's got lots of blooms on it. I put coleus in this wheelbarrow. And zinnias, and I'm going to have to trim back the zinnias because they got beat up. This hydrangea is mostly just starting to bloom, but it's got quite a few blooms on it. There's one that's open more, the light purple. And then this is a different one over here. And over here, I got the wheelbarrow planted. I planted, I'm trying to step around the mud. I put impatiens in there. There's a limb done fell on there. But I put impatiens in there with the chocolate chip ajuga. And that's the carex grass from last year. And this pot of impatiens is doing beautifully. Well, I see another limb in my foxtail. And the painted fern. The big foxtail. And then that's bubblegum down there. I've got sticks in my hand. I'm going to throw them down right there until I can get them up. And out here, you can see just tons of the orange lilies blooming. And right there in the front, those are 2 volunteer sunflowers. They're getting taller every day. The top one, I think, looks like it has a bud appearing. And more lilies. Lots more blooms on this clematis. This is actually the second go-round for it to bloom. They're starting to peter out now, but they were really pretty. And there again, I love the back sides of these things. The fern leaf bleeding heart, giant, some daylilies. Well, it's starting to sprinkle and to thunder, so I think I am going to make a run for it. Because yesterday, I mean, it was a gully washer. Now tomorrow's when they're saying we could have some flooding because of the storm system is going to move slow and pour down a lot of rain. And I'm not looking forward to that, and I just say a prayer that our downstairs doesn't leak. It doesn't leak unless we get a tremendous amount of rain, and we've already had a lot. So here the rain comes. So till the next time, bye-bye.